welcome back to my channel. Today we have a garden tour for you, and we've got a lot going on in the garden. Things are growing unbelievable at the moment, which is great. Okay, but before we jump into the video, please consider subscribing as we're bringing out new content all the time. Let's jump into this garden tour. Cucumbers. Look at all the cucumbers. And where are these ones? Look. There we are. All the cucumbers. All the different cucumbers. So we're really pleased with those. We've got some spinach coming up. I scattered a load of spinach and I think it was carrots around. That's a squash or a zucchini, not sure which is which. Oh, cucamelons growing lovely. Poking back through. Okay. So that's doing okay. Peppers are doing okay. As you can see, we have the door open today because it's going to be quite warm, and because we do have things in flower, we have to open it to make sure we get pollinators in. Beans, look at these beans, don't they look great? Absolutely great. We've got some peas growing here. They seem to be a little on the slow side, which I'm not worried about. Got some carrots and radishes and swede. Little tomato. Look. Potato flower. Lovely. Look at this one. I really seriously need to pop these up. They were stuck in there really quickly. So, here, spring onions. And look at all our salad stuff coming up again. Oh, this is salad, a mixture. We've got salad, all different types of salad leaves in here. We have spinach in here. Oh, you name it, we've got it. And then, well, the sea of tomatoes that have shot up extremely quickly, and as you can see, they are all trellised up. Mind you, it looks like they need to wind up a bit more by the look of it. Yes, just come round. Let me just wind it round. Let's have a look. And that's all we do, we just keep coming in every time we notice it's grown. And this one, they are in flower, I can see, or they, yes. So they are in flower. This is why we have to keep the greenhouse open, especially when it's nice and warm. Otherwise you have to be pollinating by hand, and I really don't fancy doing that. My goodness, they have grown. You have to come in almost every day, or the latest every other day, because this is every other day that I've been in here. As you can see, they do need winding. There we are. Got some in flower. Right, and then you see these. They're suckers. You want to pinch them out. Let me see, what else have we got? You have to go through each plant and pinch off, and I like to pull off the bottom branches. It does help to stop the rain splashing up, and then hopefully stops causing or helping the spread of blight. So just going through each plant, pulling off lower leaves. See, you could actually put those in water or straight in the dirt and they will grow. It's like getting a second plant off of the tomato plant, which is handy if you've only got limited number of tomato plants and you want more. Just snap the little suckers off. That's what they're called suckers. Okay, that's the tomatoes roughly done. In here we do have celery. Look, it's the first time I'm growing celery. So they're doing awesome. They're scattered throughout. Our silver skin onions. Down there. Another potato. Flower. This is herbs. And I'm just seeing if anything needs trimming or collecting, because I have a bowl with me, which it does look like it. Let's grab the bowl. This time of year I always bring in bowls with me because I know there's always something to harvest. And I'm going to take some thyme. Thyme is one of my favourite herbs. Thyme, basil, trying to think what is my other, mints. I love all the mints. And all of these herbs have beneficial things. Not sure why we're growing glitter. That's weird. That shouldn't even be there. Oh well, I'm not sure how that got there. But that was different then. I think it was last week we topped these, and look what it does. Makes the shoots come out of the side, so it's a bushier plant. See? That's what you want. Got some. Let's go up to this one. Oh my. Now this looks like Moroccan mint. Yeah, this is Moroccan mint. Okay, what have we got? I think this is a chocolate mint. We take some of that. You can see again where we've pinched the tops, it makes them produce at the side. So that's what we want. Okay, this is basil mint. If you grow nothing else in your garden, grow herbs. Always grow herbs. They've got medicinal values too, as well as tasting great, and can make a difference on your flavouring profiles in your food. So help you change up, say rice that you put, I don't know, mint, oregano and basil in. Well, next time you could put parsley, savoury, thyme in instead. So it gives you options. Dandelion, because I don't know whether you know, dandelion has some great medicinal values, absolutely amazing. And with the flowers, you can make what they call a poor man's honey. So it's like a jam that you make, and it tastes absolutely delicious. We've done it for the first time this year, and I think it may be on one of my shorts. If it is, I will try to link to that either in the description below or be up in the iCards. So you can see everything is growing really well in here. Let's have a look at the amaranth. What's the amaranth doing? That's amaranth, that's doing great. This is plantain, again, a fantastic herb to have. Potatoes and squashes. And check out all those potatoes. Yes, we have a sea of potatoes. No regrets on it. Okay, let's have a look on the peas. Couple of pea pods. One of my kids had demolished them. They won't even make the freezer. They never do. It's very rarely will I end up with enough peas to make a meal out of it. My kids would demolish them. And I'm not mad at that because there's worse things that they could eat. Open my makeshift gate to stop dogs getting in. That goes there. This is tree spinach. Isn't that pink glorious? Such shocking pink. And it often glitters if you can get it in the right light. It's quite glittery. Potatoes. Okay. We have violas that need picking. Aren't they pretty? I don't even know what they're called. What else have we got? Nasturtiums. These are fantastic. To eat. They've got a nice peppery taste. What else? They also have good health benefits. Oh, look at that one. That is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Okay. Yeah, bowls becoming nice and full. Red currants are doing amazing like they do every single year. Okay, let's have a look. What have we got going down here? Oh, look at all them strawberries coming up. So they're not quite ripe yet. Let's move along. Oh, I can see some raspberries. Can you believe that? The day I'm doing it is the 2nd of June. And we are already harvesting raspberries. They're going nice in my juicing later. I use a lot of my fruit for juicing and smoothie making. Look at them. This is going to be a mass of raspberries. Look at the blueberries. They are doing well. Lots of new growth on it. Okay. Naughty raspberry. Should be over there. Green beans. Let me pop this on the table first. Okay, let's have a look. Oh, look at these. We've got beans in flower here. Everywhere you look. Oh, let me get you up and over. Sweet corn is doing really well. Okay, and somewhere down here, those, I've got them all down here, is sugar beet. My mum is planted some sugar beets just for fun to see what they do and see how, if we can process any. We just thought it's great fun. So my mum's done it in her garden. There's a space. And look at all these peas. They're all starting. More beans here. And then we have carrots, which don't throw out these tops. Sit and harvest them. They are great. They have a very mild flavour. And as long as you don't harvest all of the leaves, it won't do. We can dehydrate them. I dehydrate them and stick them in my greens powder. Okay. Sunflower, Swiss chard. These are, I think these are red Brussels sprouts. Let's pick these flowers so I can then get them on the dehydrator. This time of year my dehydrator is on all of the time. That's some more mince and some lavender. I'm going to pick these. The leaves are also edible, so you could even harvest leaves as well. Lemon verbena. This is a spearmint. We have banana mint, so spearmint, banana mint, and this one should be black peppermint, pineapple mint. Again, I just go in and top them just so they can shoot out and become bushy. So this is Petunia Starry Night. It's my favourite flower of all. And this is calendula, and we're going to pick these. Got several different mixes of calendula. If you've never had calendula, it's also another great flower to grow. One, for the pollinators, and two, because it has great healing properties. I use calendula and I put it in oil and infuse calendula in oil. Then I make that into a skin cream, which is great for things like eczema and psoriasis. So they are always handy to have. Now my tower planter. This is just looking glorious. Look at this. Look, 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 look. How cool. How cool. What does this one say? Courgette. And this one's, I think, is a round fruited courgette. I'm excited about that. And then we have some more carrots up here. Some green beans. They're in flower. Kohlrabi. Lettuce. Let's take you around each side. Lettuce. So I've put some peppers in just to see if they do any well. Kohlrabi, lettuce, lots of different lettuce and kohlrabi and calendula. Kohlrabi. And then in here you can see things are going crazy. You've got a squash in here. That is some more Swiss chard. And all the brassicas, so we've got things like cabbage, cauliflower, broccoli, Chinese cabbage. Let me see if I can lift it up to show you. So, yep. Even some volunteer tomato plants. And we're just letting them be, we don't mind volunteers. I could probably pick a little bit of spinach. That could go in my smoothie. It's a nice little red kale. Nice red kale. I'm going to take just a couple of bits. I'm going to put them in my smoothie later. We have pansies up here. Some. And then these. These have antibacterial properties too, pansies and that. Look at our pot. Soon I have to come out with a bigger pot. So we've got beans on the back. Let's have a look. Tiny little beans. And then we come in here where we've got a lot of calendula and flowers in. And it's snapdragons. They're still going beautifully. And beautiful calendula. Okay, we come across here to the fruit trees. Now we know we're not going to get any apples this year. It did not like the move. And if you're new here, I try to describe where the back of this is. You've got this bed which has the tomatoes in. Well, in front of that was where all the fruit trees was lined all the way across. And then we decided we're going to get this high tunnel, and we moved the fruit trees to this corner where they still get a lot of sun, but I don't think they liked them. Cherry didn't mind. You can see Cherry didn't mind at all, but all the others, yeah, not so much. They didn't like them. That's fine, that's fine. And this is a new tree here this year anyway, so we wasn't expecting fruit on this, but it's a shame that we lost the apples. But maybe it'll give us a bumper crop next year, who knows? That's what we're hoping for. That's it for our garden tour. The best thing is I have a beautiful bowl of bits to take in and stick on my dehydrator. And soon we'll be picking courgettes, cucumbers, red currants, more raspberries, the strawberries, all the mints and things like that will be, I'm harvesting most days. So always busy in the gardens, always something to see, something to weed, something to pick, without fail, every day. So if you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, ring that notification bell, that way you will not miss a video. And any links that I may have mentioned will be in the description below. Okay, so don't forget to open that. It does say show more and video description. You should click on it and it will open up to any links. Okay, so until next time, all happy gardening.